All right.
Okay. And feel so wonderful. Okay, we're going.
All right.
So, welcome to Jobunga Cast episode 2.
That's not very enthusiastic.
Okay.
Okay.
We are here with me, Eugene.
The previous bitch of the week,
Yes.
Eugene, will be hosting.
Yes. We also have this month, December, no longer November.
That guy died.
He's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Jerry, and we have Dave.
Dave.
Returning hosts.
Returning you here from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yep.
Yes.
Greatest city in
Yep.
the world.
One of the best.
Let's go.
Yep. Okay,
go
so
Spartans.
we are done
Other
with
ones?
we're done with intros and ingredients.
That's Michigan State. All right.
All right.
The other drills, let's move on.
So we have written on pieces of paper who we are selecting as bitch of the week, who does not get to dedicate a shot of. We have 3 shots, and someone's bitch of the week. They don't get to dedicate one to
It's a shame.
a particular person who they may admire. So I'm going to read those off as I was bitch of the week last time. Someone voted December.
Oof.
Someone voted Jerry. Someone voted Jerry. And someone voted Eugene.
Oh, Jerry.
I thought we had an alliance against Jerry here.
I did.
You voted me.
No.
Yes? Who
No.
voted Eugene?
Justin?
It's not my handwriting.
You voted Eugene.
He.
You?
I did
No,
not
Did
vote
you vote
Eugene.
December? Also,
You voted
who
December.
the fuck is Justin?
I don't know.
All right. Jerry's the bitch of the
Okay,
week.
so Jerry's bitch of the week because
will
he doesn't
be-
leave his dungeon. He just
He-
does homework in Ann Arbor all
Oh
day.
my
Yeah.
god. I was going to dedicate a nice shot, but I guess I can't now.
Yep.
Nope.
Jerry
Damn,
will
you're
be
gonna
hosting
die.
our next episode then, right?
Yes,
That's
he
how
will,
that
he
would
will be the
Okay.
host of the
Yeah.
next.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I
So,
was going to, but no, you don't get it anymore.
Okay.
so since Dave had no votes, he gets to dedicate the first shot.
Awesome. No votes. Gotta love that. First shot. This one's going to go out to my boy, MVP Aaron Rodgers. Quarterback of the Packers. He's thrown two passes to first-round pick receivers in his entire career, and it was back when Brett Favre was still the quarterback.
You know, it,
2 passes. He's played at the highest level possible for all these years. No first-round pick receivers.
and
Come on.
it means a lot because this is a Lions fan from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Still,
No, I'm
respect.
a Packer fan. I'm a Packer fan.
That's
The
hard
Lions
It's-
are terrible.
It's hard to find Lions fans, you know.
It is.
Even
Even in
Michigan
Ann
where
Arbor.
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I guess if we go clockwise, I'll dedicate the middle shot.
I don't think that would work. That would be counterclockwise.
This is a clock.
Yeah, but
Oh,
my
this
clock-
is a clock.
All right, go ahead.
Counterclockwise. All right, so I'm gonna dedicate my shot to David DeLuise,
Oh, he stole mine.
the dad
Fuck.
in Wizards of Waverly Place, which we have a lot to talk about later on.
Damn, that was mine. I gotta think of a new
All
one.
right, December, what's your shot for?
You have 5 seconds.
Okay, bitch.
Oh,
It's true.
Damn it.
shit.
That's your name for that name.
I think I'm gonna dedicate this shot to Christopher Columbus because we canceled him. What's wrong? Why? He just sailed the ocean blue.
He's right.
Whoa,
He's
whoa,
got
whoa!
it.
You're getting a little political before our facts don't care about your
Well,
feelings.
I'm just saying it's a little bit of foreshadowing.
Whoa.
It's a little bit of I mean, you foreshadowed it our balance of things segment with wizards.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
just saying this
Okay.
one goes to Christopher Columbus.
That's fair.
All right,
That's all right. Let's go.
let's get going.
3, 2, 1. Gets easier and easier, folks.
All right, residual shot.
Oh yes, residual shot for bitch of the week, Jerry.
Just to make sure, if any of us have any disease, he gets it.
Yep, here we go.
Oh yeah,
It's a small residual this week.
a residual.
Yeah, we
nonetheless.
kind of poured him. It's been a while since we drank together.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. So
That's
we're
good.
done with that. Moving right along. Why is Jerry Ted Cruz? Explain
I was
yourself,
first
Jerry.
on the ticket. So
Ted Cruz?
I
Yep.
am getting tonsil stones. Son of a bitch.
Me too.
I'm getting them. Why? Why are we
They're the
getting them?
fucking worst.
I don't know why I'm getting tonsil stones.
Could you explain to the viewers and definitely not me because I know what that is. What that is?
They
It's,
suck.
it's the worst. So you have pockets in the back of your throat, right?
Mhm.
If-
Throat or
Yes.
mouth? Throat.
Throat.
Okay.
So-
Tonsils. Yeah.
Yeah, by your
Oh, yeah.
tonsils. And if you get something caught back there, bacteria can grow in it, and it forms this lump.
Okay.
And those, like, they can be small, they can be big, but usually they just fall out and you swallow them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get huge though, and like you notice them in your throat.
Yep.
And recently, I don't know if it's been diet, if it's been oral hygiene, been getting them. So
It's-
I'm in a strict oral hygiene.
Well, I've been giving you a lot of the oral
Nolan,
exams.
I am going
That's
to.
true.
I'm going to tell you something. I've been getting these since junior year, and I did talk to a doctor about it, and he says it has very little to do with oral hygiene. It's just the shape that your tonsils are.
That's stupid.
Really?
That's,
Well,
I want to
you-
fix it.
Okay, well, we know December.
He says the
December.
only real way to fix it is to get your tonsils out.
That's
They're stuck, but I'm really good at removing them. You just jam it back there and
Really?
pop it out.
Don't most people get their tonsils removed?
I thought you
They need
said
to?
you were good at removing tonsils.
No, you
I'll
get
do
your
that
wisdom
too.
teeth
Coat
removed.
hanger, like what?
No, yeah, they suck and they smell
Are there
like
things in
shit.
the back of your throat that like expand a shit ton when you get sick?
Oh, so
Wait,
that-
this
is
one's
it a
not-
problem if you
smells
get them
rancid.
removed?
They're terrible.
Why not?
It's like,
I don't know.
and like you can even taste them.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've
I
ever
usually
had
every
that.
couple days I just pop them out just to make sure that
I
they
don't.
don't grow.
I don't like to dig back there.
Oh, I don't have.
I don't
I don't
think
have a
I've never
gag reflex
felt-
anymore.
I've never
You
felt
might
my
get them
throat.
and
Oh,
just
I
not
know.
know.
I've never felt.
I'm gonna.
Wait.
I'm gonna take a timeout. Those shots hit really fast.
Really?
My
feeling-
stomach is like
Well, when's the last time?
warm.
My
I'll
tongue
talk
is a
about
little
it.
2
numb.
weeks.
Yeah. Shit.
Holy.
It's been a while.
Those hit really
That-
fast.
Anyway, something about Ted Cruz?
Oh yeah, so there's a story about Ted Cruz
Wobbling his tonsils.
where he had in his campaign in 2016, 2015 maybe, he had like a tonsil stone pop out onto his lip while he was talking, and he licks it up and swallows it.
Oh,
You got it.
what
you
a
gotta,
gangster.
You gotta
Disgusting.
wipe and
The
flick.
wipe
Yeah.
and flick, yeah.
The wipe and flick.
Eugene, have you gotten a tonsil
Wait,
stone
I
before?
don't get 'em.
That comes out on
No.
your.
I don't think you
Like-
understand how disgusting that is.
What
They
happened to
are
Ted
the
Cruz
most
is
rancid
it popped out of his
things.
throat and it went up to his tongue and he
Oh.
was like talking, so it was pop, 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 pop.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it went onto his mouth and he licked
It
it,
was
up.
it was like a scenario when the fly was on Mike Pence's head for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, well,
it was
that's
one
a
of
little
those
different.
It was one of those scenarios where it's
I'm-
like you can't just not focus on it.
You don't
Yeah.
understand how bad they smell.
They're horrible.
They smell.
Really?
They're
Who's just
literally the
bacteria?
worst.
It's
It's
like-
like, pure sulfur.
Okay, well,
Pure
that's-
sulfur.
that must
smell
be
it
why
when
you
it's
two
back
smell
in your
so
throat?
bad.
No, you smell it when you
When it
pop it
comes
out,
out?
though,
Yeah.
or if you smush it in your fingers
Weird. I've never felt that.
on accident.
Also, his name's
Well, you know-
December.
Oh damn it! He called me the other person.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. The names are weird. All
Well,
that
you
matters
pop
is
them out,
we're
it's in your
from
finger,
Canada.
and if it's whatever. I don't need
still
to
so
explain
warm.
myself.
I don't
Shots.
crush. I
my
flick.
my like
Yeah.
pipe is terrible.
Your pipe?
Yeah.
I'll give you some of that later.
Well, in December, I'm glad we shared that.
Okay.
The
connection.
worst.
It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Well, I hope I get one.
Well, I think
You're part of the
Because
crew.
once you get one, you keep getting them.
Yeah.
no. I think
I
this
better
is a
keep brushing
perfect
my teeth.
transition, guys, into our next segment, the art of the deal.
Art of the deal.
Out of the
baby.
deal.
Fair enough, yeah.
So, why do we get free energy here?
Well, okay, let's explain the situation.
We Energy?
We Energy.
Those Excel.
Or no, Excel
Excel.
Energy provides energy for our
For Ann Arbor,
mansion.
Michigan.
For a mansion in Ann
For a
Arbor,
mansion
Michigan.
In Ann Arbor, Michigan. Go Wolverines. So,
Oh yeah. Go
so
Hate the other mascots
Spartans.
of other.
I hate those
schools.
guys.
I hate.
yeah, I hate.
Spartans.
Don't even say it.
Okay. Well, the Spartans, I was going to say, I really hate those guys over in Minneapolis. The Gophers,
Oh fuck the Gophers.
they're the worst.
Bro.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Anyway,
They're trying to
Excel-
steal our
Sally the gopher isn't even hot.
Excel provides our energy, and each month we get a bill and it's $0. So I don't know who's paying it. I don't know what's going on, but that's the art of the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really swindled Excel.
We're
No.
swindling
The
them.
thing is,
They
we even-
forgot to turn our
We
meter
even
on, is
made
what I
an
think
attempt. We made an attempt to fix the problem, which was we weren't paying for our bill.
Yeah.
and we're still getting zeros.
It's been a month since we actually got an account.
No.
The 1 month mark is today.
We haven't
The
paid.
bill is goddamn dollars.
We haven't paid, and it's been, 3 months?
We moved into this mansion in late August,
Yeah.
and now it is early December.
Yeah. How much
So-
money have we saved, do you think?
Buck or
Saved
Probably
two.
like $500.
500? My ass.
Well, no, how
Total.
long?
Maybe like
It's been,
100
it's
total.
been 3 months.
Total
yeah.
maybe.
It's been 3 months. Think about it. It's
Bro,
probably
it's been like
25 each for a month. It's just been like 300 max.
I mean, Justin used to at least his desk.
You mean fucking December? December.
Yeah.
Damn it!
You know
Oh my
what?
God.
Now all of this pizza still.
Our audio listeners are gonna hate you.
Wait, is it on 500?
Yeah.
No wonder it's so hot in here.
Let's pay
Our oven is up.
Okay,
We
so,
do.
So long
We
story
might
short,
do.
Justin already
December.
December already preheated the oven to 500, and it's been sitting like that for an hour. And
10 minutes.
okay, but it felt like an hour. And
Price you
then
pay for a pizza stew.
um,
Alright?
it's
I'll
been
turn off
sitting
the
like
heat.
that.
Jerry is drunk.
Wait, the heat's on as well? Yes. The oven heats the whole place.
December.
Well, since we aren't
I'm
paying
sweating.
since we aren't paying for energy, we should just keep our oven on all the time. Oh my god.
Dave's shirt's
Shirt's
coming
Dave,
off.
Dave is
I'm a little
new.
buzz.
Titties are out.
I'm a little buzzed. The nips are out.
Well, okay.
I'm really hot.
This is just the most fabulous transition into
Let's-
our next segment.
Move on.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
They don't.
They don't.
Well, obviously, as true supporters, we love Ben Shapiro.
But you know what? I'm going to say something.
I don't think so.
Might be a
We
little
listen to his
controversial.
podcast.
Facts don't care about your feelings, but feelings
Care about your facts.
Don't care about your facts.
Okay, so it's like a commutative property.
Yeah.
Or associative? Commutative.
Distributive.
Distributive. Wait.
No.
I think it's,
It's more of a-
commutative. I think it's
It's
commutative.
more of a, what do you call it? Contrapositive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we're all English. We're all English majors here at the
Yeah.
University of
No,
Michigan.
I'm actually a design major.
Yeah.
Oh, are you? You switched?
I thought you were gender studies.
I'm in
all
elementary.
three.
Could you
Okay.
Sam? Or
My name is Eugene.
His name Eugene.
Okay, so Joe. Okay.
I'm cutting this off once and for all.
Okay, so there's a string on the bottom of our table, and whenever we're in this one seat that Dave always sits at, it touches your knee and it annoys the fuck out of
All
me.
right.
Fucking triggers me.
All right. Let's
gone.
bring
Okay.
it back to the.
Politics. We're talking politics because facts don't care about your
Politics.
feelings. Joe Biden broke his foot. That's all we have to say.
Oh my
He
god.
broke his
What a
jaw.
weak
Ass bitch.
Wait, we should probably
Okay,
we should probably
apparently-
address this seriously since this is the Joe
No,
Bunga podcast.
apparently the story. So
That's true.
I got all of my information for this political talk off of Ben Shapiro's Twitter from today. So Joe Biden apparently broke his foot he got out of the shower and went to pull his dog's tail, and he slipped and fell.
What?
Wait, I thought he said he was playing with his dog.
No, that's real.
No,
that's real.
he went
No,
to pull his.
he went to abuse
He went to
his
pull.
dog?
Is that from
He went to pull his dog's
Ben Shapiro
tail.
produces fake real
Dog
news.
dick.
All right, now here's the real question.
It's real fake news. So,
All right.
Are we changing our podcast name to Real Fake News?
Dak is trending.
The podcast?
Let's just acknowledge
he's
though,
like-
Who's up?
if Joe Biden has to
He's
wear a
walking
boot
with
on
it.
his foot for the next couple of weeks,
His-
That
one of
means
those-
there's a snake in his boot.
where the hell are we gonna get all the
No.
feet pics from?
And he's gonna
His
get,
other foot.
We're not talking about the point that he's gonna get a wheeler. You know the knee wheeler, and you put your knee.
Oh, those things
on
are
the
epic.
wheeler?
At inauguration, Joe Biden wheels up on a knee wheeler.
Yep.
That'd be epic.
No, he's gonna get wheelchaired.
Oh, hey, big
Damn.
news. Kellyanne Conway admitted that Joe Biden has won the election.
No way.
Damn, Trump's advisor, right?
By
Probably
tomorrow,
accidentally.
Kellyanne will be fired.
Well, someone just left, right?
All right, should we talk about Wham Wham Big Baby Trump
No. First, we have to talk about the war on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
and Columbus Day?
Why?
And
We didn't
Columbus
even
Day.
get it up.
War? Wait, what's the war on Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Oh,
Explain
it's
this.
because hey, that's bad for audio listeners. There, December.
Yeah, the mic is right here. I mean, our high quality mic, that because we live in a
Our
mansion.
snowball microphone. Okay, so
Our
the
Yeti.
war since Dave doesn't seem to know anything.
I'm sorry.
The war on Thanksgiving and Christmas is those nasty Democratic governors saying you should not be going to big family gatherings.
Oh, Yeah.
for the holidays.
Yeah,
What do
those-
they know? What do
God, I
they know?
hate the Dems.
I'm just
God.
gonna say
Those
Libs.
commies, they're commies.
They really
I
are.
had a big Thanksgiving and only one of my grandparents died.
No, I'm not gonna name names because I live in Michigan, but I am friends with someone that I went to high school with on Facebook, and they had a big Thanksgiving, and their whole family got sick. And they were like, "Pray for me and my family," and I said, "No."
Wait, but we should gather. It's
Oh.
a freedom that they're trying to take away
Yeah.
from us.
Okay, here's the
Okay,
thing about
so some
mass.
people got sick.
It's just
Because
the flu.
under 2% death rate.
Yeah.
Under
Only-
2%.
Only 250,000 people
Bro,
died.
it's
We didn't even.
China
That's
flu.
that's just multiple cities. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's just like enough. That's like 250,000 people. Like they probably weren't doing much.
If you think
Yeah.
about it, it's
They were
not,
all the old ones.
it's
Old
not our
farts
fault.
anyway.
It's China's fault. At the end of
It-
the day.
China,
Well, yeah.
they made the disease in a laboratory and sent it to America.
No, I
specifically.
thought that was Joe Biden who made the disease.
Oh well, Joe Biden's a
Well,
Chinese.
no.
Oh, that's right.
The Democrats
That's-
worked with China to make the virus.
Oh my god.
You're
So
right.
The
Joe
Democrats.
Biden specifically.
Yes.
So-
yep.
The thing about Democrats is that they're the worst.
They're the absolute worst.
Moral of the story. Yeah.
We hate
Just
the Dems.
we need the Republican point of view to be widespread across the world
Exactly.
because socialism doesn't work,
Nope.
and even moderate left-leaning politics, they're just the worst.
And if we
They're
increase the minimum
communists.
wage, we will burn the country. If you increase the minimum wage,
Oh, yeah.
you burn the country.
You burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
they
it's-
are communists. They all
they
they,
are.
want. They want to
Because-
help other
okay.
people.
So the thing about this,
That's
the thing about minimum wage is that our grandparents, like since we're young people living in Michigan, our grandparents, they made a shit ton of money off minimum wage, and now minimum wage for us,
It's the exact same.
no, it actually isn't, but it's better that way because that means we have a better work ethic. We want to
Oh,
work harder to
that's
earn
right.
more money.
That's right. We do have
Because it's really great having to work 6 full-time jobs to do the same thing that our grandparents
and never
did.
own a house ever.
Well, houses
Yeah.
are overrated and they're built by commies.
Oh, that's
They
right.
are.
Unless if
Who
it's a
did
church,
that?
house
So,
of Jesus.
Who did that?
The Soviets. Those leftist Soviets. Okay, so now we can talk about Trump going wah wah baby mode about the election.
You mean?
So we're gonna
big,
switch
big
from
win-win mode. He won.
He won. So the thing about Trump is that he
Wah,
won
wah,
the
baby
election
mode.
fair. And did you plug in our tree?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
okay, he
Okay,
claimed
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Michigan.
We have to talk about something other than politics for one quick second.
Wait.
We have a tree, a Christmas tree, and we don't have ornaments, so we put in a box of Cheetos mac and cheese,
Flamin' hot.
some shot glasses on the bristles, some vitamin D. Are they called bristles?
Yeah, they're called bristles.
The bristles, and then we extended the bristles because it was compact when we bought it, right?
Yeah, well, it comes all tube-like,
yeah. So
and we put the things
well,
down.
the real facts of this is this democracy is fallen. Donald Trump won the election
He won
fair
by
and square.
He won by
Michigan,
trillions of votes.
Wisconsin,
Which,
California, New York,
Okay.
rigged.
The
Okay.
states.
Trump
The worst-
easily would have won California.
Red wave.
Okay. The worst thing about living in Michigan, wherever the fuck we live, is the worst thing about this is that the commie leftists rigged the election in
Well,
our
the
state.
thing is, remember how we were okay? So we were supposed to stop the vote because election day was over. You can't count votes after election day
That doesn't even make
it's
sense.
election day. It's not election more than one day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you have to count by paper. So paper must be counted all in one day, 24 hours.
Yep.
yep.
And done. 24 hours, paper, period, end of story, no computers.
Yeah.
Because you can hack them with the chips.
And also,
Well, not even 24 hours. I'm talking
10
8
minutes.
p.m. to midnight.
Yes.
No.
Because 8 p.m. The
Typical
next
work
day, 8
day.
p.m. That's not
Whoa,
one day.
whoa. We want typical workday, 8 p.m. to 5 p.m.
You're right.
That is election hours.
8 a.m.
is what it should be.
8
a.m.
8 a.m.
You know,
I'm
the
saying-
current
I'm saying they-
president, as long as they're a Republican, they should decide the new
Exactly.
president.
well,
Here's
here's
the
the thing.
Go ahead.
I don't think any of it matters because clearly Trump claimed Michigan. He claimed Wisconsin.
He did do a
He
dibs
claimed
on Twitter.
Pennsylvania.
Amen.
He did a
He
Twitter
claimed
dibs.
them. You can't take that
December.
back.
December. He
He's
hereby claimed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than just
No,
claim,
no.
it's a
I believe the
hereby
direct
claim.
quote, Jerry. I believe the direct quote was, "I hereby dibs Michigan, Wisconsin, Georgia,
Georgia.
Pennsylvania,
North
Arizona,
Carolina.
North
Nevada.
Carolina, Arizona,
Yep.
all the states that like
All the states that
that Joe
got
Biden
lost
stole."
because it was rigged. Yeah, that
Yeah.
Joe Biden stole.
Okay, can we talk about Georgia here? Georgia, that is in the South. I wanted them to vote for Trump, and they didn't.
Despicable.
They should
Governor?
secede from the union and make their own commie
The
land.
governor of
For all I
that
care.
state, worst.
He's the worst. I think
He's
he
already-
needs to go to the chopping block.
You know who I really like, and I think Jerry agrees with me on this. Lindsey Graham.
I love Lindsey Graham.
Oh my no, but
I
my
love
favorite
Lindsey Graham.
is
Probably
my
the
favorite
greatest
is
senator.
Turtle Man McConnell.
Turtleman McConnell.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mitch McConnell is my daddy.
He's hot.
Okay.
Can we
Like,
Okay.
Oh,
How many inches is Mitch McConnell's penis?
one, if that.
One, but he carries a big stick of power. It doesn't matter how big his dick is. He's got
One, but
One, but he has a killer thrust.
yeah,
Yes.
one, but he thrusts real
so
hard.
strong. He's so strong.
This is amazing talk. I think we have a lot more to get to.
Yeah, yeah. Let's move on. So the next, well, I guess we were just talking about what's his face's dick. So let's talk about Ben Shapiro's dick. How big is it? I'd say
Okay.
average.
I think below average.
Say 5,
I'm
I'd
thinking
say
like
even-
4.5 to 5.
I'd say 475.
4.75.
475. 475 fully erect.
4.75 inches.
Yes.
Meters.
Fully erect.
Meters.
Are we talking
Just kidding.
about-
I'm not a
we're talking
commie. I
about
don't
zero?
speak
Yeah.
in
I'm with you
meters.
on that. I think he's just a little bit below average.
Yeah, but
475 is
okay,
more
the
than a
thing
little
about
below
that is that
average.
he can't make
Well,
his
average
wife's
is like 5'5",
his
right?
wife's p
I
word
don't know.
wet.
It's like 5'5", somewhere in there.
If you're sort of small.
Yeah, the problem is his wife doesn't get wet. So we had an interesting theory.
Oh, I said this
explain
before.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, you
So so the theory is that Ben Shapiro, he sweats a lot.
Oh, and that's the lubricant
sweating.
for the
it's
wet ass p
lubricant.
word.
His wife doesn't get wet. He supplies the lubricant.
She doesn't need to.
With his moist cock.
Yes.
her
That's how it
pussy.
With
works.
his moist 4.75er.
Up to what's the average here? We said
She has evolved to not need to get wet.
5.25?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Damn it, December.
it's like right around there.
Damn
right
it,
around there.
December.
5.25 is his
Okay.
average.
So-
Let me. I want to be the Google guy. I'll look up the stuff that we need.
You're
to look
gonna
up.
be
Fact check?
Jamie.
I'll
You're
be
gonna
Jamie. I'll be Jamie.
He is Jamie on the Joe Rogan Experience or what are
Yeah.
other podcasts?
Jamie's fine.
Jamie.
And, or Dave on the
Joe Bunga.
Joe
Cast.
Bunga cast.
Can we talk about?
There's also
Sam's,
Dan on the
moments?
H3 podcast. What?
I thought we were gonna talk about Sam's moments.
My name is fucking Eugene. You're fucking up, you drunk bastard.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Final. Okay. Once Dave brings up the average penis length, we're gonna move on to our final facts don't care about your feelings topic, and then we're moving on to Wizards of Waverly Place for the rest of the cast.
The balance of things.
The balance of things.
All right.
I've got it right here. There's multiple websites with different things, but this is coming from sciencemag.org.
Okay.
We've got
Meg is in mega. Make America great again. I mean, keep
for
America
an erect
great.
for the average erect penis, the length average is 5.16 inches long.
Okay.
Wait, repeat.
And the
repeat that
girth
one more
is
time.
4.59 inches.
Can you get our average?
That's
Calculate our
circumference,
average.
right?
You
Circumference
said
is girth.
175. Both
Yeah.
of you said 175. Sam said what?
Wait,
I said
175?
I said 4.5 to 5.
I said 475. Repeat.
475.
What was the average again?
5.16 inches.
I said 5. So
I think he's between 4.75 and 5 based on our estimates.
It's that low.
I think in the next podcast we should analyze his bulge in photographs.
Okay.
And
Or we should just tweet at him. He'll probably respond.
yeah, we should
Yeah.
make a Joe Bunga
Yeah.
cast Twitter.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Okay.
think we should title this episode "How Big Is Ben Shapiro's Penis?"
I will. And I will. The thumbnail will be a wet ass p word. Nope.
P word.
All right. So final topic. Ben Shapiro. This as I said, I did all my research on Ben Shapiro's Twitter earlier today. So I saw Ben Shapiro was reading about AOC, the commie, selling sweatshirts that funded her campaigns and whatnot. She was selling sweatshirts. One said "Tax the Rich" on it. That was $58. One said "Social, Economic, and Racial Justice," which was $65. Sounds like she's a capitalist.
$65.
That's a little bit above the average price of a sweatshirt, don't you think?
That might be a little bit above. I
How-
think that she is crazy.
Dave, I seem to recall you saying she was hot and you want her feet.
Well, that's the thing.
I did not say anything about anything.
If Dave's woman is watching, he has never said that.
Did not
Except for-
say anything about
Dave's Michiganian woman.
Let's call her.
Save.
Let's call her Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Yeah.
That's too close. Jay Quellen.
Jaqueline.
Jay Quellen.
Sure.
Jacqueline.
Okay, what's next on the agenda? Hey, Eugene, you son of a bitch. Why don't you quit
All right.
sucking dick
Who
over
else's
there?
agenda rates?
I do not have coronavirus because that's a hoax. But I drank my water weird.
I think we should talk about.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What happened over there?
My God.
Did you guys know I can make myself burp?
No, I didn't.
Easy, man. Easy.
That's fucking weird.
I
You need
can't.
to go to an asylum.
You need to
What was
die.
that?
You need
Connor,
to
you can't
die.
I don't even burp. I don't burp.
Dave, you can't make yourself burp?
I don't even burp.
Suck
when I
in
drink
the air.
soda.
You have to suck in the air to
No,
a pocket
remember
in
we
your
were
throat,
talking
and then
about
you
burp.
expunge it.
We've discussed this before. Me and Dave
You don't
don't
burp.
burp.
Yeah.
I don't burp.
Okay.
I don't burp.
I burped like once or twice
this
in
is
my life.
this is a strange scenario because we got tonsil stone Dave, tonsil stone December, but we got burping December, burping Eugene, and non-burping Dave and non-burping Jerry, and I
That
got all
sounds-
the fucking
and that
names
sounds
right.
like a Venn diagram.
We got a Venn diagram going right
You
here.
should draw one out.
We
Okay,
should draw
I'm
one
gonna
up.
draw the Venn
Unfortunately,
diagram
this
for the
is an
audio.
audio-only podcast. But we will make the background of the podcast the Venn diagram.
Imagine it. All right, we got three things. We got burping.
Okay.
No,
We
wait.
have no
No, we
burping
did
and
two
burping.
things.
Okay, so I made the Venn
We have
diagram.
burping.
The left
Wait, no, we have
tonsil
four.
stones.
The
no
left.
burping.
Okay,
We have four.
Wait.
I made the Venn diagram.
The
In
round
the
to
left
left.
circle we have name. In the middle we have name, and on the right we have name.
Funny.
Well, it's really no surprise that Eugene got into the university because his parents made a sizable donation. Obviously, based on that Venn diagram,
They did a small
he's
loan of $1
very
million.
low
And
IQ.
he got in. Wait.
I don't know what that.
He got in because of
I
the
got
Venn
into
diagram
I got
skills.
into the pity I got into the
we
pity
see that
the
one?
College of Pity
There's a name in all of them.
acceptance.
The
You
College
know
of Pity.
they got liberal arts, science.
Those liberals.
They got I honestly don't know what colleges are at the wherever we go in Michigan.
University
But
of
they also have the
Michigan.
college. They have the
That's all it
college.
is.
They have the College of Pity admissions, and that's where I got admitted to.
Okay. I think
Okay.
it's time for the balance of things.
Yes, because since we were talking about balances, we should move on to the balance of things, our next segment.
This is our Wizards of Waverly Place segment.
Yes,
And the
this
final
is
segment. The final segment.
the final Wizard segment because we're going to make our own Wizards of Waverly Place podcast with me in December because the other two don't watch.
and we're gonna
Quest.
say fuck Eugene in December, and we're gonna make the Retro Bull podcast
Retro Bowl.
Retro
mobile game.
Bowl, great mobile game if you want to download it.
in the App Store.
That is
or in
our
Google Play.
sponsor for the week. So
Alright,
first
thank you,
topic.
Retro Bowl.
First
If you
topic.
use the code Donald Trump won the presidency, you will get one free legendary team on Retro Bowl.
Okay.
Player.
No, team.
Our first topic is the
It's a
rape.
good sponsorship.
Hey,
5-star.
guys. Our first topic is the rape kid at WizTech.
The rape kid at WizTech.
He was rapey.
He was very. Alright, so first, in case you have not seen the Wizards of Waverly Place, which if you have not,
You're a chump and a bitch.
You should watch
and a
it.
commie.
you should watch it, alright? So in season 2, there's arcs in different seasons, but in season 2, there's the Alex and Dean love arc.
It's the best love arc.
Now Dean, he ain't the brightest bulb in the bulbs. You know what I'm saying? He's a little dumb. But
Yeah.
he's a sweetheart until the end of the season when he's kind of a jackass. But
We'll get to that later.
Alex and Dean, they're having a decent relationship because both of them kind of hate school. They're slackers. All right. Now, Dean has trouble showing his affection for Alex. So Alex is getting a little frustrated with this. And so this new guy from WizTech, he comes in and he's all flirty with Alex. And Alex is like, all right, okay.
Very nice.
She tries to be cool. She tries to be cool about it, but then she's like, I don't want to be. We're not dating. I don't like this new guy. You're cool, but I'm with Dean. Okay, so listen to this. This rapey kid from WizTech. I don't even remember his name.
Rape Kid.
Rape kid.
I believe that was his name.
He shape shifts into Dean, goes to Alex's apartment and breaks up with her, and then turns back into Rape Kid and seduces her.
We have
He's
to
a
talk
player.
about.
You gotta give him credit. He's a player.
No.
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 Unacceptable.
You do.
Okay, so we have to talk about the end of this arc, which I think was 2 episodes or whatever.
3.
So, blah blah blah. The Rape Kid's dad is trying to take over WizTech for evil, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But they get to the top of the Tower of Doom or whatever the fuck, and Rape Kid and Alex, they're playing evil. What's that game with the
Tetherball.
They're
If they
playing-
finish Tetherball,
Yeah.
they turn evil.
But then they were like, "Oh shit, we're out of time for this episode, and we haven't come up with an ending."
Well, it's actually a genius ending if
It's
you
a
really think
okay.
about
It
it.
kind of is. If you're smart, it's genius. But otherwise, you'll be like, "Huh." So what happens is,
Headmaster.
the headmaster is like, I don't remember.
He says, "All right." So Alex and Rape Kid, they turn evil because the evil tetherball game's finished. So now they're evil. They have super evil powers. And the headmaster's like, "Oh shit! All right, you guys are evil, but you forgot about one thing. If anyone here is in love, then evil is canceled."
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the Rape Kid's like, "Oh, I'm in love." And then he says, "If it's with yourself, it doesn't count." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then Alex is like, "Oh shit, I love Dean." And then evil's canceled, but then we don't see Dean until the season finale.
That is the next point here. Dean disappears after that episode for the second half of the season until like the last episode, and then they just break up. It's so lame. We're done with that topic. We're moving on to the next love interest, Mason.
Mason. Almost as bad as Rape Kid, in my opinion.
He was the worst.
Were you guys here for Mason?
I was here for Mason. Did not like Mason.
No, I was
fucked up.
like, I gave him credit when he said, "Let's go find the love thing, the necklace thing," and then I was like, well, then he started beating up, like
Juliet.
Yeah, Julia and Justin and all them, and they started to fight. It's like
He went full
you're the
wolf.
biggest
is
bitch
what he did.
mode.
yeah, it's like you don't have to fight them.
Also,
What the hell?
Also,
He's a furry.
What I was gonna tell you,
Yeah,
Dave,
sure.
is I took apart this pen and this the ink. There's the tube with the ink and then the actual metal pen part.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you think this is as long as Ben Shapiro's dick?
No, I think it's maybe. To be honest,
I'd say this.
No,
probably that thickness as well.
Yeah, it's about
The
Girth.
length is supposed to be longer, but the girth is smaller than that.
all right.
yeah, okay.
So Mason.
It's like a needle.
Back to Mason. We went back to facts don't care about
See,
your feelings suck.
the
for a
thing about
second.
Mason
What?
is he says he's in love with Juliet, which is Justin's.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Girlfriend.
because they dated hundreds of years ago.
Because they're both immortal.
Because Mason is a werewolf.
Yes.
And Juliet is a vampire. And okay, I have to add this here because we learned in that arc that if a werewolf scratches a vampire, they lose their vampire powers.
Yep. And
If a vampire bites a werewolf, then the werewolf turns into an actual dog or a wolf or whatever.
It's a dog.
Do you think they must have not had very kinky sex?
Yeah.
Because
those
otherwise they
scratches
would have lost
or
their
bites.
powers.
Well, they are
Because it should involve a lot of scratching and biting.
They had
talking about with
they had
Selena
infinite
Gomez.
lifetimes.
No. Maybe season 4.
Because I was going to say she was underage.
No. We're talking about Juliet and Mason, who are both
Yeah.
thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
long
mean,
time ago. Yeah.
that long, you'd have to scratch at some point.
Yeah, you would have had to have an accident
they were
or an
waiting
oopsie in
for
your
marriage.
sex life.
Yeah. I think that's a fair
And
point.
and for Mason to say to Juliet that he still loves her hundreds of years later, they were probably dating like 300 years. It had to have been a significant number of years for him to say that. You're
right.
saying that their
But-
sex life was that bland.
We have an important question, right? Juliet is like 17, but she's actually 7,000, but she's stuck at 17. So if she never ages past 17, then she never hits the age of consent.
No, it's about the mentality. It's about where is your brain? Are you old? Are you?
She's still
years old in
17
the
legally.
brain?
Okay,
But-
Jerry, let me say this. If there was a 5-year-old with the brain of a fucking 40-year-old, that's weird.
It is weird. You're right.
So your point
All we're saying
invalidated.
is maybe
Facts don't care about your feelings.
maybe Juliet Mason never did anything.
Oh my god, my pits
Are
are
we
so
doing
wet.
okay? Another weird thing about Juliet. Juliet is the vampire, Justin's girlfriend. She gets killed, not killed off, but she gets turned
Not
into an old
anymore.
lady.
She gets turned
But
old.
the thing with her, right? She has 2 parents, which means she was born by 2 vampires. But she's also aged. So do vampires just age really slowly?
I think they
or was
age
she
slow.
or was she turned when she was like 17?
I
I think they age slow.
Ooh.
I think
There
that
are-
They age really
okay.
slow.
Speaking
Be a
of plot
children's
holes,
show,
ginormous,
I don't think they care
Hey,
about this. Okay?
ginormous plot hole. And I
Hold
believe-
up.
And
I'm sorry. Did Dave just call it a children's show?
This is a men's show. Okay.
I think that this is
Hey,
not.
speaking
a
of hey,
Disney show.
Dave. Speaking of plot holes,
Speaking of,
we need to talk about the werewolf continuity issues because I believe in
There are
season
some big ones.
in season 1 or 2, Justin from one episode dates a werewolf, and we learned that if you kiss a werewolf, you turn into a werewolf. But then in season 3, Alex briefly dates Mason, who is a werewolf, and they have a kissing scene.
Hold up. Delivery is here and we may have to pause.
Okay, pause
Hello?
time.
Alright, I'm
Coming.
Hi, we're back.
We're back. We had a shipment of water come in that we had to go pick up, so we had to pause the podcast. But we're back with, and now we
what
have.
brand?
Dasani sucks. I'm gonna say.
Oh, it's the absolute worst.
I love Dasani.
You're high.
Wait. I just spoke out of line. I'm so sorry. Dasani is amazing. Aquafina is the
Aquafina.
worst. The actual word Dasani is my
There's a good
favorite
song
water.
called that.
Absolute favorite. It's so good. Aquafina
Dasani's bad.
sucks.
Dasani's bad. People have it wrong.
No, Derry,
It's
you're
good.
bad, and you can't get mad at me for slipping up there because you've slipped up so many goddamn times.
We cancel.
Okay, so we all made mixies. Let's say what we're having.
Alright.
Starting with December.
Alright.
Maybe we should end on him because his is the best.
Mine
Okay.
is the best.
We'll start with bitch.
I did a mixie of Tampico fruit punch and pineapple water.
Pineapple water, not vodka.
Yes.
Because-
I've got a little bit of lemonade and Kharkov water.
I have a little bit of.
$10 a bottle.
That's expensive water.
It's 1.75 liters of water. It's a lot of water.
So I'm having winter spiced cranberry Sprite mixed with a little bit of original New Amsterdam water. It's imported from Amsterdam, actually.
Alright.
From the new part, right?
So here's what I'm
Yeah.
having.
Yeah.
I'm having a hot chocolate. It's made from cocoa powder and Hershey's with a
Or
little bit
Swiss
of
Miss.
whole milk,
Swiss Miss?
not Swiss Miss. And then I added a little bit of Bailey's Irish water to make it
There you
extra
go.
good.
Okay. Cool.
And just so you guys know, at the start of the podcast, we all took 3 shots of water. And they hit so hard. We dehydrated ourselves at the beginning of the podcast.
with water.
No, we dehydrated ourselves before the podcast. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All day we drank nothing. And when we started this podcast, we slammed that water and it
Holy
tasted
shit,
so
this is
refreshing.
so fucking good.
Yeah.
So we have a
It
lot
like
on the
warms you.
All right, we have something else to
Okay.
go on here.
we have a lot on the balance of things segment, but we're gonna skip ahead to the Wizards of Waverly Place characters tier
To
list.
finish it off, right?
Just to finish off the podcast, because we realized when we paused we were kind of far in.
Yeah, and check back in tomorrow for the balance of things podcast.
Daily podcast.
Daily
Pod.
Balance of Things
Well,
podcast
yes.
run by Eugene in December.
If you go to our About section on our channel, it's the Jobunga Cast Daily Podcast. So expect daily uploads. So we're going to get right into this tier list. We're starting with Alex Russo, the star of the show, Selena Gomez herself. What do we give her? I'd give her an A tier.
A tier as well. Not S tier, but A tier. Absolutely.
I'd say an A tier.
Honestly, I was like, obviously she's S, but I think I'll go with A tier.
Yeah.
S is close.
Until second half of season 4.
I think.
Then she's S.
No, the first half, we figured, we did our research.
Okay,
I don't know
maybe
why
not.
we did this research. We didn't do any research. Jerry did so much research.
Jerry did a lot. Wait.
And we found out
I don't
that there was a certain birthday right before shooting. Season 4.
Here's the thing about Alex Russo, right?
Do that?
I think Alex Russo kind of makes the show.
Oh, yeah, but there's
yeah.
better characters.
There are better
Yeah,
characters.
better characters.
But I
That's
think-
what it's about.
I think she's a great main character.
She is a
Yeah,
great main character.
she's A.
The main character should never be the most interesting. The
That's
most
true.
interesting are the ones you know less about.
Exactly.
Which we'll
There's
get
gotta be
in-
some mystery.
Yes.
Yeah, so Alex Russo, A tier.
A tier, we all agree. Next up, Justin Russo, the brother.
Ooh, that's tough. He's very different in different seasons.
Justin started out great. Episode
Season-
1
okay,
or
yeah.
season 1.
Season 1 and 2, I really liked him. Season 3, I don't like him as much. He's kind
Yes.
of annoying.
But
He switched his hair from his spiky hair to like.
Yeah.
He's kind of a
We
whore.
have-
He's a whore.
we have to consider
He's a whore.
something. We have to consider something.
I give him a B as well.
We have to consider something. All right. Justin lost his girlfriend.
He has been gone.
And
He's gone through a tragedy.
And different people mourn in different ways. He mourns by his power trip of student body president. I think it's acceptable. I think Justin Russo, A tier.
A tier. I'm sticking with B tier. I do think Justin has gone through a tragedy. His girlfriend was stolen from the mummy, and then
Killed. No.
No.
Scratched by a werewolf.
scratched by a werewolf, and she turned old.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna continue with B tier.
I'm sticking with B.
because he kind of got over she being old really fast.
Yep, by like the next episode.
I'm going to go with B as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All right.
B
I
tier.
think
Fair
B,
enough.
B tier.
Fair enough.
Also, I am filling in our tier list on a piece of notebook paper that I spilled some New Amsterdam water on. Next character,
Sad moment.
Jerry
Eugene moment.
Okay. The next character is Max Russo, the youngest brother. I would say S tier for
I'm
him.
going to go with S tier.
S tier.
Max Russo's the
He's
best.
so humorous, and he's so stupid.
S tier. Easy.
Okay,
It's too
because
easy.
it's easy to make a dumb character, but to make a dumb, likable character is hard, and that's what they did with Max.
He has had his mistakes, though. Remember when he was being such an insensitive idiot when after the whole werewolf vampire situation?
Yeah, he was kind of insensitive, but overall, throughout the seasons, he's been a classic.
Eugene, I think we're doing this in the wrong order.
What?
We're doing the main characters first. People are gonna care about the.
They care. True
Okay.
listeners care. I didn't think of this beforehand. The next character, David DeLuise, Dad, also known as Jerry, right? His name is
His
Jerry.
name is Jerry.
So Jerry gets to give his first opinion because they share a name.
There's just so much hype, and I agree with it. S tier.
Yep.
S tier.
Absolutely.
S.
Absolute S.
He's hot.
If I can watch a show and get a boner from David DeLuise at the same time, S.
Okay, Mom. I don't remember her name.
Teresa, right?
Teresa, yeah.
Teresa. It's weird that you know that.
Mom's tough.
Yeah, because I don't think definitely not S. But I don't even
Okay.
know if A.
Might be
In
B.
terms-
She's such a
Could
minor
be
character.
C.
She's such a minor character.
No, but in terms of milfitude, S.
Mm,
A?
If you
A.
cancel out everything, you put it at A.
Oh, in terms of milfitude, S.
But then, in terms of overall character,
yeah,
too,
but she's also like,
She's
oh,
kinda
no
B,
magic
But
in the
yeah,
living
it's just a
room.
character. I
I think
I'm
I'm-
B.
I'm B.
I'm B with you.
I'm B.
The
Wow.
MILF brings her up.
We
I
have
would say A, but
quite
I'll
a
go
few
with B,
characters
yes.
to get through here.
You'd say what?
I would say A, but B is the final answer.
Okay. All right, so we're done with the main Russo family. We got Harper, the friend of Alex, who throughout the seasons I haven't really cared for. I'm starting to like her a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna have to say C.
C. Yep, she's driving me
Interesting.
crazy. I don't know.
Season
C.
1, F tier.
Mm-hmm.
Season 2, C tier.
Yep, C.
Season 3, B tier. So
Well, you do have to think.
I would say either C or D. I think C. I think
You
C.
do have to think
think
about
it's-
this. You have to think about, she's not that great as a standalone character, but she really supports Alex as a character.
That's true.
Yeah, but I really only care about Mac's dad and MILF mom.
But she's also a little bit of a gimmick character where her only personality traits are look at my weird clothes.
Yeah.
yep,
I'll go with C.
I go C.
However,
Yeah.
I am
C.
interested in her
Unanimous.
abusive family backstory,
That
which I
is-
think we'll be getting more into
I didn't
later
know
in the
about that.
season.
that is the most interesting. Now we're going back to the Russos, Uncle Kelbo, aka
Ooh.
Shakira. If you've seen that episode, sorry for spoilers if you haven't.
Uncle Kelbo. Interesting.
I like him. He's
He's okay.
he comes in like once a season for like an episode. I think I'm gonna give him B.
I'll go with that.
I'll go with B.
I trust your
Yeah,
judgment
B.
on it. I don't. I've
He's
seen-
not A. He's not C.
Uncle Kelbo is supposed to represent the adult version of Max in a way.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think with that, he does a very good job.
yes, definitely.
Some things don't land, so I would agree B tier.
B.
B tier.
If he were more of a main character, I think I'd give him A probably. But
All right. Oh my god, we have quite a few left. Maybe we should speed
No.
run the rest.
well, we're getting into more of the lesser known characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll speed run from now on. Juliet, the girlfriend, the vampire girlfriend of Justin.
A tier.
A. How can you not like her?
Maybe
How
even
can you
S,
not like her?
honestly.
C at best.
Wow.
I'd give A.
Whoa.
I would give A.
I would give A. How do you not like her?
Does that put it at... No, she
Shoot.
keeps it at A.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I didn't watch her with you guys. I don't
Okay.
remember if she's good or not.
She's a good
She's-
character.
she's great.
She's a good
I hated her. I hated her in the episode that we saw, which is where she
If
fell
a
in love with
character
some
can be
300-year-old guy.
both in love with Justin and best friends with Alex, that's a good character.
Yep.
Oh, Julia was best friends with Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good character.
Harper
And then
was
they
best friend.
and they
But
have
she-
the nerve to kill her.
But
not
remember,
kill her off, but-
she did all of a sudden want to be with the werewolf.
No, she didn't. She was support. She stood by Justin.
The
Yeah.
werewolf wanted to be with her.
after thinking
Hey.
about the werewolf.
We're getting into the werewolf next. Mason, the bitch ass boyfriend of Alex, who I
No
think
bias, of course.
who they try and give a redemption arc in the second episode of the story arc, but I just hate Mason.
D tier.
He's British.
F.
He's British.
He's British. F.
He's very good at painting.
He
F.
paints
E.
fucking dogs.
E. E.
E.
F.
F.
Whoa.
I say F.
I say not F. Not F. D, E.
Okay.
I'll go with E.
E is the consensus.
We round up. Okay.
Dean, the best boyfriend in the fucking series.
Interesting. He is a jackass in his last
He's
episode.
a jackass in the finale, but I think they probably didn't want to sign a new contract with
They
him for
didn't
the
know
next
how to get
season.
him out of there.
So they were like, let's just make some stupid story arc. If we get rid of that one episode, his final episode, he's a great character.
I think C.
I'd say C.
I'd say D. I'd say D.
D for Dean.
I'll say C.
C. All right.
I was gonna say B.
He's
'cause
a good.
pretty
He's funny,
I like him.
but let's acknowledge
Now,
his woodshop skills are not up to par.
no, but he puts in the effort though.
He does. He
He's
does
an
put in the
F1.
effort,
I
but he
rank him
also
low,
has.
he's an F1.
He's not emotionally available at all.
That's true. That's true.
At least Mason
He's got
has
his-
emotions.
he's got
I
his
do
corner,
like his
he's got
mechanic
his
shirts.
F-boy attitude. He is D tier.
Okay, well, we put him on C. So Hugh
Bullshit.
Normus, who Jerry doesn't know,
I have no idea what that is either.
and
So
okay,
it
so,
comes
this
on to
is
us.
up to me in December. Hugh Normus, I didn't like him at first, but the more I see him, the more I like him.
It's interesting because the more I see him, I kind of.
Like humongous
I think he's a
better.
gimmick character.
He is a gimmick,
And I think he had his own episode where he's looking for his parents, and I think he was kind of the worst in that episode. I'm gonna say D tier.
I guess I'd agree with you. Yeah. Hugh Normus.
Hugh Normus is a giant, but he's not actually a giant. He was adopted by
He's
giants.
adopted by giants. Okay, Mr. Larry Tate, the principal.
Interesting.
I hated this guy in season 1. Season 3, they're giving him his own.
He's got his redemption arc.
They're giving him. Yeah,
I
right?
give him A tier. I love the guy.
I like A
love
tier.
the guy.
I think S.
I like 8.
See,
I like Larry Tate so much by season 3.
I don't think it's okay. But when I was watching him yesterday, while I was super,
You were high off water.
I was super hydrated. I was very hydrated.
So what you were doing was you were making pasta and you breathed in all the water,
I was hydrated.
the vapor.
Yeah. So,
Vapor water.
and I was really vibing with Mr. Larry Tate when I was hydrated. So A tier.
Yes. A tier.
A tier it
I think
is.
A tier it is.
He would have been F tier after season 1, but they really redeem him in season 3.
he's a good character.
He's awesome. He's funny.
I don't know how you.
Zeke, the best friend of Justin. I've
gonna
never
be
cared too much about him.
Controversial.
I like Harper more than him.
Oh, I know who this guy is now. I remember him actually. I don't like him. I don't like him at all.
E.
He's E. I don't like him at
You're
all.
I'm gonna blow.
I don't like
I'm
him
about
at all
to
either.
blow some heads. I would give him B tier.
I'm gonna
Wow.
give him E. I hate this fucker.
Yeah.
He's
I
the
think.
worst.
too.
I think
I hate him.
He's a great example of non-toxic masculinity.
Well, the B is way high up, so does
He
that
is?
round up to a D?
I think
He's
it rounds
proud.
up to a D.
He's proud of what he is, and he's never an asshole to anybody.
I did
He
like-
is a little bit of a yes man, but
He is.
He's nice.
I thought it was funny when he was on the cheerleading team. That was humorous.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
just being himself.
non-toxic masculinity.
So D tier Zeke.
Okay.
Okay, so the unnamed lady that happens to work everywhere and is in like every scene in seasons 1 and 2.
S.
Yeah.
A. If she was in
A tier.
season 3, it would be S, but she
Yeah.
disappears.
C, if she was actually a good actor, she would be an actual character. C. Easy.
I'm giving A.
A.
It's up to you, Dave.
I'll say B too.
So
So B.
it was
B.
a D.
Unnamed lady.
Also, it can get kind of annoying. The same voice, every character.
No, I think it's a funny gag.
I think it's funny,
it's
and
funny.
it might. There's some theories that she might actually be some other supernatural.
I think
being.
she's
some
like
theories
she's
like,
like
this election was true.
I think
Theories like that.
okay, no, but she's like the Stan Lee, rest in peace, of the Wizards universe.
It's
No,
true.
she's
It's
everywhere.
true.
Do not compare her to Stan Lee.
Yeah. She is.
Okay.
The
Stanley
minor-
deserves
Hey.
much more respect. Than
I
that.
think she's better than Stan Lee.
What?
Oh my
You're
god.
high. You're high.
I'm
He's
not
not.
high.
You know
I'm
what?
drunk off water.
You know what? I'm moving to the UP.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
but-
where I'm moving.
I'm going with them.
Oh, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Furry werewolf
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Furry werewolf girlfriend.
Okay, so
What?
did we address the continuity errors where?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't remember. I hated furry werewolf girlfriend. She was a furry, and I'm sorry, I hate furries.
Well, with Mason, at first
all of our
it's like
audience
okay.
Lost our audience.
At first it's like okay, maybe this is traits of all werewolves, but no, Mason isn't like that at all. So it turns out no, she's just a furry. F tier.
F.
I don't know who she is. So
Oh yeah,
sure.
you guys don't know.
No, I
She's
don't
F.
Don't.
Furry GF.
We
Jeremy
got
from
Paul.
Science. Jeremy from
Ooh.
Science.
Jeremy's
Jeremy
from
from-
Science, he is B tier. They need to incorporate him more. Maybe B
Yep,
tier.
I'd say B.
B. He's interesting.
What about
He
you?
could
Dave?
get on. He
Okay.
could get on that. He could have a lawsuit because Harper is underage.
There are dangers there. There's
And he's
criminal
not-
mindset.
Well, maybe.
Well,
if
he is
if-
technically a troll, though, right?
yeah.
Yes.
He's not a
And
person.
trolls
No.
love
Underage women.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice.
as we've learned in
So
the
does
lore.
December.
Nope. Okay, the WizTech headmaster. I like him, but his beard is fake, as we learned in the rape
Ooh.
kid episode.
Yeah, fake beard. Can't.
Fake beard.
Come on.
No.
D tier. D.
D.
A.
A.
I go
Oh,
E.
he did
You cannot
say
do fake beard.
he
Not
did
cool.
say evil is canceled. I'm switching mine to a C.
All right, I think that
Wait.
evens out. He said E. I say D. C.
I say
A.
E.
That evens to a C.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't cancel evil. You can't do that.
No.
He did.
Well, love cancels evil, as everybody knows.
In Disney shows they do it. So.
Okay, rape kid from WizTech F.
F.
Yep.
I don't know who it is.
I don't know
honestly.
either.
He was the worst.
He doesn't acknowledge consent.
Oops, okay, goth girlfriend from season 1. She loved Tears of Blood.
S.
Don't know who it is.
Nah, I'm
Love
not
her
giving
on it.
S.
I love her. S.
Okay,
You better
she
do
was
S to balance.
she was the
Whoa.
most
To balance.
mediocre person ever. I'm giving C.
S.
So wait, what's the middle?
You
round
watched
up,
that
so
one.
Goth girl from season 1.
God, wait.
Justin's first girlfriend.
Wait.
Yeah, they have their first kiss together.
Wait. What's her name?
You
The
Yeah.
don't
actress?
know. Goth girl.
actress? I don't know.
Yes.
S tier.
We may have looked up the
I
actress.
said S tier.
I said S tier.
So,
I'm with S
so
tier.
it's
So
A.
it's A.
Wait,
It
what
was
did you
gonna
say?
be
I gave it
is
C.
smoking.
Connor?
Okay.
Connor.
Okay.
Now she's above 18.
Okay.
No. If
What's my name? David.
David.
Fucking idiot.
okay, if David's
He's high as fuck, and I
if
don't
David's
care.
significant other happens to watch this far into the podcast, that was Jerry talking.
That was me.
Well, Jake Collin did not even finish the first podcast, so
What?
Is she even my real girlfriend?
You should break up.
I already
Jake
did.
Quellen?
You already did, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay, the aunt.
Oh, one episode.
She was the worst.
Kind
she
of
was
a-
such a bitch. She was like, I'm
She's
not
like-
redoing the wizard.
She
competition."
could have. Oh wait, no.
I'm giving
We
it
did
an
learn
F.
though. We did learn.
Show.
If you don't
So
try,
you're
it doesn't
actually wrong.
count. So she
not
knows
going
that
to
she would have had to try.
Jake and Josh.
I'm giving F.
Wow.
E.
Up there for that.
E?
That'll be.
I think it's just
we'll
us
switch
two
positions. We'll be in the Jake and Josh.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's only us two voting on this one.
Yeah.
And December gives E. I give F. What do we do?
You round up. So it's
No. The aunt from season 2 episode finale. Do you
The
know?
aunt that was the aunt. No, I'm
Aunt.
from Michigan. I say aunt.
Well, it doesn't. No, I'm from Wisconsin, but I live in Michigan. I go to school in Michigan.
No, you're from Iowa.
You're a fucking idiot. I'm from Wisconsin.
No, I'm trying to
Eugene.
preserve your identity.
Eugene. He's from Iowa.
He's from Ohio.
Wait,
You just
Wait.
North Carolina.
He's from.
He's from British Columbia.
Oh.
He's a Brit
That's not a state.
from Columbia.
What? Wait.
That's a Canadian
That's
province.
Canada.
Providence, whatever they're called.
That does not
Providence.
Province.
All right. Enough of that.
That is a
E or F?
university.
Is it E or F?
Is the it's
I
the,
always say round up, so you round it to E.
E.
Okay.
I go E.
Aunt. I hate the aunt. She was a bitch.
Jesus.
It's not nice to say
Disagree
that to
with
women.
T-tier.
She was a meanie. The wizard counselor smile guy. The gargoyle or whatever he is.
Oh, I know who
E.
that is.
E.
I don't really care for him. I'm gonna say
E.
D.
I'd say E.
E. Sure. I don't
E.
know who that
Yeah,
is.
I know who it is, but it's E.
Counselor smile guy. Written. Stevie. She's evil.
Ooh,
Don't know
okay.
who it is.
She's kind
The
of cool
thing
though.
about the thing I didn't really care for Stevie in general, but the thing about her is she wants to make every wizard. So the wizards have to go to a wizard competition. Oh my god, you fucked up the audio.
We just got. Sorry
So-
for the ear rape.
Yeah,
Headphones. You.
that is not even lotion. That is face soap. It's not gonna. Okay,
Wait, Lubriderm or which one are we doing?
CeraVe.
We're doing the
Which one
face
do you
soap today.
actually-
Okay, we're taking a pump of Lubriderm.
Okay.
For
the
our-
Lubriderm.
for
you
our-
want the Lubriderm.
My hands are a little chapped, just like
love-
Mr. Larry Tate's chaps.
Ooh. Transition to
Okay.
No.
His
okay.
assless chaps.
It's assless. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. So we're talking about Stevie. The thing about Stevie is they try to make her evil, but all she wants to do is make it so instead of a wizard competition, all the wizard children get to become wizards for life. What's so bad about that?
There's not enough magic in the world. They can't.
It's an anti-commie arc.
No, they can't keep up with the amount of magic demand.
Okay,
Too
she's
much
F.
magic.
I don't know who she is.
I would say I saw her. Didn't really care for her.
If
I'm gonna
she's
go
a communist,
okay.
F.
But she's
If she had
entitled
more-
to her own opinion. I go. It was super weird when she was in the scene with all the like things around her, and she was like, "Oh my." Well,
hold
okay, it
hold
is-
up.
it isn't
She
though.
is the
I'll go
first
D.
character to get killed off.
Oh,
I-
she did get shattered into shards.
I go D tier. I go D.
C.
Okay, I think that we'll just go D. Stevie. She was an interesting switch. Like she switched up the balance of things.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nice callback.
Good shot.
To the name
Okay,
of the water.
so season 1 or maybe 2, I don't fucking know. Justin thinks he has a girlfriend, the new Tears of Blood waitress.
Season
But-
1.
Season 1, I think,
I
yeah.
don't know.
But
He's just a
he
baby.
ends up going to her house to take her on this date to the Tears of Blood concert, and it ends up he was the babysitter to watch Tears of Blood waitress's kid, who was way too old because she looked like she was a teenager and the kid was about 10. Anyways, Tears of Blood waitress.
See? I don't know.
I don't know.
She's so minor. I don't even know.
I don't even know.
I'm crossing her out of the thing.
Good.
She shouldn't be in
Fuck her.
this. Okay, so in the post-credits scene, the Tears of Blood waitress's kid who Justin babysat.
Can we cross
S.
him
He
out
was
too?
ass.
He was awesome.
I don't know.
He was very cool. You gotta watch it.
Babysat.
He
It
was
was
like,
like,
do
do
you
you have Aqua
It
Adventure?
was awesome.
Okay.
Franken girl. D.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Okay, D. I can't spell Franken girl.
She only had 2 episodes. In the second episode, she got sold out as a monster.
Yep. Okay, the final 2 people are Juliet's mom and Juliet's dad. Let's start with the mom.
Don't know either. I bet they're terrible.
Yeah,
They-
they're
Mom?
both horrible.
I'm saying D for both.
D for mom, C for dad for Dilfitude.
I'd say
That
F-
sounds like a bit
F
of
for
misogynistic
both. Okay.
yeah,
F for
views
both.
over there.
F for both. Easy. So easy. They're both F.
C is Juliet dad, and D is Juliet mom. And this concludes our final segment. We are now moving into the outro, which I didn't write a script for.
All right.
As the rest of this podcast was
Ben.
scripted.
I am
Yes,
I am hydrated.
Hydrated.
Time for more water.
we're very hydrated. We need quite a bit more water.
That drink
We're gonna have a fun
was
night.
very rich.
We hope you guys have a fun
Hey,
night, fun day.
boys' night of water begins now.
Yeah. And this
Amen.
has been
We
Jobunga Cast.
Jobunga
Jobunga
Cast.
Cast.
Join us
Two-
next week.
Tune in probably next year.
See you in 2021.
We're over an hour, guys. An hour,
Yeah.
an hour and 52 minutes.
No way.
Hour and 1 minute. I
Oh my
lied.
God.
I got all of you so good.
I want to hear the coming part. The switch to the
Coming. Okay, everyone shouts coming, and I'm gonna end it. 3.
Wait, no.
I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go.
No, I want to hear the part where Justin
Yes,
goes, I'm coming.
yes. I will show that after we pause the thing. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go, and then we shout coming.
Okay.
It's fine.
I know that's the point.
He can cut.
3, 2, 1, go.
Coming.
Coming.